Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Friends, today we will see the Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita 2023 section list. So we will see chapter first, preliminary, section number 1, short title, commencement and application. Section number 2, all definitions. Section number 3, general explanations and expressions. Chapter number 2 or punishment. Chapter number 2 in punishment. Section number 4 punishments. Section number 5 commutation of sentence of death or imprisonment for life. Section number 6 fractions of terms of punishment. Section number 7 sentence may be in certain cases of imprisonment wholly or partly rigorous or simple imprisonment. Section number 8 amount of fine, liability in default of payment of fine, etc. In section number 9 limit of punishment of offense made up of several offenses. Section number 10 punishment of person guilty of one of several offenses, the judgment stating that it is doubtful of which. Section number 11 solitary confinement. Section number 12 limit of solitary confinement. In section number 13 enhanced punishment for certain offenses after previous conviction. In chapter 3rd, section number 14, act done by person bound or by mistake of fact, believing himself bound by law. In section number 15, act of judge when acting judicially. Section number 16, act done pursuant to the judgment or order of court. Section number 17, act done by person justified or by mistake of fact believing himself justified by law. Section number 18, accident in doing a lawful act. Section number 19, act likely to cause harm but done without criminal intent and to prevent other harm. Section number 20, act of a child under 7 years of age. Section number 21, act of child above 7 and under 12 of immature understanding. Section number 22, act of a person of mental illness. Section number 23, act of a person incapable of judgment by reason of intoxication caused against his will. Section number 24, offense requiring a particular intent or knowledge committed by one who is intoxicated. Section number 25, act not intended and not known to be likely to cause death or grievous hurt done by consent. Section number 26, act not intended to cause death done by consent in good faith for person's benefit. Section 25, act not intended and not known to be likely to cause death or grievous hurt done by consent. Section 26, act not intended to cause death done by consent in good faith for person's benefit. Section number 27, act done in good faith for benefit of child or person with mental illness by or by consent of guardian. Section number 28, consent known to be given under fear or misconception. Section number 29, exclusion of act which are offenses independently of harm caused. Section number 30. Act done in good faith for benefit of a person without consent. Section number 31. Communication made in good faith. Section number 32. Act to which a person compelled by threats. Section number 33. Act causing slight harm. Next part of the right of private defense. Section number 34. Things done in private defense. Section number 35. Right of private defense of the body and of property. Section number 36. Right of private defense against the act of a person with mental illness, etc. Section number 37. Act against which there is no right of private defense. Section number 38. When the right of private defense of the body extend to causing death. Section number 39. When such right extend to causing any harm other than death. Section number 40. Commencement and continuance of the right of private defense of the body. Section number 41. When the right of private defense of property extend to causing death. Section number 42. When such right extend to causing any harm other than death. Section number 43. Commencement and continuance of the right of private defense of property. Section number 44. Right of private defense against deadly assault when there is risk or harm to innocent person. Chapter 4th of abatement, criminal conspiracy and attempt of abatement. Section number 45. Abatement of a thing. Section number 46. Abater. Section number 47. Abatement in India of offences outside India. Section number 48. Abatement outside India for offence in India. Section number 49. Punishment of abatement if the act abated is committed in consequence and where no express provision is made for its punishment. Section number 50. Punishment of abatement if person abated does act with different intention from that of abater. Section number 51. Liability of abater when one act abated and different act done. Section number 52. Abater when liable to cumulative punishment for act abated and for act done. Section number 53. Liability of abater for an effect caused by the act abated different from that intended by the abater. Section number 54. Abater present when offence is committed. Section number 55. Abatement of offence punishable with death or imprisonment for life. Section number 56. Abatement of offence punishable with imprisonment. Section number 57. Abating commission of offence by the public or by more than 10 persons. Section number 58. Concealing design to commit offence punishable with death or imprisonment for life. Section number 59. Public servant concealing design to commit offence which it is his duty to prevent. Section number 60. Counseling designed to commit offense punishable with imprisonment of criminal conspiracy. Section number 61. Criminal conspiracy of attempt. Section number 62. Punishment for attempting to commit offences punishable with imprisonment for life or other imprisonment. Chapter 5th. Chapter 15 of offences against women and children of sexual offences. Section number 63. Rape. Section number 64. Punishment for rape. Section number 65. Punishment for rape in certain cases. Section number 66. Punishment for causing death or resulting in persistent vegetative state of victim. Section number 67. Sexual intercourse by husband upon his wife during separation or by person in authority. Section number 68. Sexual intercourse by person in authority. Section number 69. Sexual intercourse by employing deceitful means, etc. Section number 70. Gang rape. Section number 71. Punishment for repeat offenders. Section number 72. Disclosure of identity of the victim of certain offences, etc.
Of criminal force and assault against women. Section number 73. Assault or criminal force to woman with intent to outrage her modesty. Section number 74. Sexual harassment and punishment for sexual harassment. Section number 75. Assault or use of criminal force to woman with intent to disrobe. Section number 76. Voyeurism. Section number 77. Stalking. Section number 78. Word, gesture or act intended to insult the modesty of a woman. Of offences relating to marriage. Section number 79. Dowry death. Section number 80. Cohabitation caused by man deceitful inducing a belief of lawful marriage. Section number 81. Marrying again during lifetime of husband or wife. Section number 82. Marriage ceremony fraudulently gone through without lawful marriage. Section number 83. Enticing or taking away or detaining with criminal intent a married woman. Section number 84. Husband or relative of husband of a woman subjecting her to cruelty. Section number 85. Kidnapping, abducting or inducing woman to compel her marriage, etc. Of the causing of miscarriage, etc. Section number 86. Causing miscarriage. Section number 87. Causing miscarriage without woman's consent. Section number 88. Death caused by act done with intent to cause miscarriage. Section number 89. Act done with intent to prevent child being born alive or to cause it to die after birth. Section number 90. Causing death of quick unborn child by act amounting to culpable homicide. Of offences against children.
Of offences against children. Section number 91. Exposure and abandonment of child under 12 years by parent or person having care of it. Section number 92. Concealment of birth by secret disposal of dead body. Section number 93. Hiring, employing or engaging a child to commit an offense. Section number 94. Procuration of child. Section number 95. kidnapping or abducting child under 10 years with intent to steal from its person. Section number 96. Selling child for purposes of prostitution, etc. Section number 97. Buying child for purposes of prostitution, etc. Chapter 6. In chapter 6 of offenses affecting the human body, of offenses affecting life. Section number 98. Culpable homicide. Section number 99. Murder. Section number 100. Culpable homicide by causing death of person other than person whose death was intended. Section number 101. Punishment for murder. Section number 102. Punishment for murder by life convict. Section number 103. Punishment for culpable homicide not amounting to murder. Section number 104. Causing death by negligence. Section number 105. Abatement of suicide of child or person with mental illness. Section number 106. Abatement of suicide. Section number 107. Attempt to murder. Section number 108. Attempt to commit culpable homicide. Section number 109. Organized crime. Section number 110. Petty organized crime or organizing general. Section number 111. Offense of terrorist act of hurt. In hurt, section number 112. Hurt. Section number 113. Voluntarily causing hurt. Section number 114. Grievous hurt. Section number 115. Voluntarily causing grievous hurt. Section number 116. Voluntarily causing hurt or grievous hurt by dangerous weapon or means. Section number 117. Voluntarily causing hurt or grievous hurt to extort property or to constrain to an illegal to an act. Section number 118. Voluntarily causing hurt or grievous hurt to extort confession or to compel restoration of property. Section number 119. Voluntarily causing hurt or grievous hurt to deter public servant from his duty. Section number 120. Voluntarily causing hurt or grievous hurt on provocation. Section number 121. Causing hurt by means of poison, etc. with intent to commit an offense. Section number 122. Voluntarily causing grievous hurt by use of acid, etc. Section number 123. Act endangering life or personal safety of others. Section number 124. Wrongful restraint. Section number 125. Wrongful confinement of criminal force and assault. Section number 126. Force. Section number 127. Criminal force. Section number 128. Assault. Section number 129. Punishment for assault or criminal force otherwise than on grave provocation. Section number 130. Assault or criminal force to deter public servant from discharge of his duty. Section number 131. Assault or criminal force with intent to dishonor person otherwise than on grave provocation. Section number 132. Assault or criminal force in attempt to commit theft of property carried by a person. Section number 133. Assault or criminal force in attempt wrongfully to confine a person. Section number 134. assault or criminal force on grave provocation.
Of kidnapping, abduction, slavery, and forced labor. Section number 135, kidnapping. Section number 136, abduction. Section number 137, kidnapping or maiming a child for purpose of begging. Section number 138, kidnapping or abducting in order to murder or for ransom, etc. Section number 139, importation of girl or boy from foreign country. Section number 140, wrongfully concealing or keeping in confinement kidnapped or abducted person. Section number 141, trafficking of person. Section number 142, exploitation of trafficked person. Section number 143, habitual dealing in slave. Section number 144, unlawful compulsory labor. Chapter 7. Chapter 7 of offences against the state. Section number 145, waging or attempting to wage war or abetting waging of war against the government of India. Section number 146, conspiracy to commit offences punishable by section 145. Section number 147, collecting arms, etc. with intention of waging war against the government of India. Section number 148, concealing with intent to facilitate, design to wage war. Section number 149, assaulting president, governor, etc. with intent to compel or restrain the exercise of any lawful power. Section number 150, act endangering sovereignty, unity and integrity of India. Section number 151, waging war against government of any foreign state at peace with the government of India. Section number 152, committing depredation on territories of foreign state at peace with the government of India. Section number 153, receiving property taken by war or depredation mentioned in section 153 and 154. Section number 154, public servant voluntarily allowing prisoner of state or war to escape. Section number 155, public servant negligently suffering such prisoner to escape. Section number 156, aiding escape of rescuing or harboring such prisoner. Chapter 8.
Chapter 8 of offences relating to the Army, Navy and Air Force. Section number 157, abetting mutiny or attempting to seduce a soldier, sailor or airman from his duty. Section number 158, abatement of mutiny if mutiny is committed in consequence thereof. Section number 159, abatement of assault by soldier, sailor or airman on his superior officer when in execution of his office. Section number 160, abatement of such assault if the assault committed. Section number 161, abatement of desertion of soldier, sailor or airman. Section number 162, harboring deserter. Section number 163, deserter concealed on board merchant vessel through negligence of master. Section number 164, abatement of act of insubordination by soldier, sailor or airman. Section number 165, persons subject to certain acts. Section number 166, wearing garb or carrying token used by soldier, sailor or airman. Chapter 9 of offences relating to election. Section number 167, candidate electoral right defined. Section number 168, bribery. Section number 169, undue influence at election. Section number 170, personation at election. Section number 171, punishment for bribery. Section number 172, punishment for undue influence or personation at an election. Section number 173, false statement in connection with an election. Section number 174, illegal payment in connection with an election. Section number 175, failure to keep election accounts. Chapter 10. In Chapter 10 of offences relating to coin, currency notes, bank notes and government stamps. Section number 176, counterfeiting coin, government stamps, currency notes or bank notes. Section number 177, using as genuine, forged or counterfeit coin, government stamp, currency notes or bank notes. Section number 178, possession of a forged or counterfeit coin, government stamp, currency notes or bank notes. Section number 179, making or possessing instrument or material for forging or counterfeit coin, government stamp, currency notes or bank notes. Section number 180, making or using documents resembling currency notes or bank notes. Section number 181, effacing writing from substance bearing government stamp or removing from document a stamp used for it with intent to cause loss to government. Section number 182, using government stamp known to have been before used. Section number 183, erasure of mark denoting that stamp has been used. Section number 184, prohibition of fictitious stamp. Section number 185, person employed in mint causing coin to be of different weight or composition from that fixed by law. Section number 186, unlawfully taking coining instrument from mint. Chapter 11 of offences against the public tranquility.
Chapter 11 of offences against the public tranquility. Section number 187, unlawful assembly. Section number 188, every member of unlawful assembly guilty of offence committed in prosecution of common object. Section number 189, rioting. Section number 190, wantonly giving provocation with intent to cause riot if rioting be committed, if not committed. Section number 191, liability of owner, occupier, etc. of land on which an unlawful assembly or riot takes place. Section number 192, affray. Section number 193, assaulting or obstructing public servant when suppressing riot, etc. Section number 194, promoting enmity between different groups on ground of religion, race, place of birth, residence, language, etc. and doing act prejudicial to maintenance of harmony. Section number 195, imputation, assertion, prejudicial to national integration. Chapter 12 of offences by or relating to public servant. Section number 196, public servant disobeying law with intent to cause injury to any person. Section number 197, public servant disobeying direction under law. Section number 198, punishment for non-treatment of victim. Section number 199, public servant framing an incorrect document with intent to cause injury. Section number 200, public servant unlawfully engaging in trade. Section number 201, public servant unlawfully buying or bidding for property. Section number 202, personating a public servant. Section number 203, wearing garb or carrying token used by public servant with fraudulent intent. Chapter 13 of contempt of the lawful authority of public servant. Section number 204, absconding to avoid service of summons or other proceeding. Section number 205, preventing service of summons or other proceeding or preventing publication thereof. Section number 206, non-attendance in obedience to an order from public servant. Section number 207, non-appearance in response to a proclamation under Section 82 of Act of 2023. Section number 208, omission to produce document to public servant by person legally bound to produce it. Section number 209, omission to give notice or information to public servant by person legally bound to give it. Section number 210, furnishing false information. Section number 211, refusing oath or affirmation when duly required by public servant to make it. Section number 212, refusing to answer public servant authorized to question. Section number 213, refusing to sign statement. Section number 214, false statement on oath or affirmation to public servant or person authorized to administer an oath or affirmation. Section number 215, false information with intent to cause public servant to use his lawful power to the injury of another person. Section number 216.
Section number 216, resistance to the taking of property by the lawful authority of a public servant. Section number 217, obstructing sale of property offered for sale by authority of public servant. Section number 218, illegal purchase or bid for property offered for sale by authority of public servant. Section number 219, obstructing public servant in discharge of public functions. Section number 220, omission to assist public servant when bound by law to give assistance. Section number 221, disobedience to order duly promulgated by public servant. Section number 222, threat of injury to public servant. Section number 223, threat of injury to induce person to refrain from applying for protection to public servant. Section number 224, attempt to commit suicide to compel or restrain exercise of lawful power. Section number chapter 14 of false evidence offences against public justice. Section number 225, giving false evidence. Section number 226, fabricating false evidence. Section number 227, punishment for false evidence. Section number 228, giving or fabricating false evidence with intent to procure conviction of capital offence. Section number 229, giving or fabricating false evidence with intent to procure conviction of offence punishable with imprisonment for life or imprisonment. Section number 230, threatening any person to give false evidence. Section number 231. Using evidence known to be false. Section number 232. Issuing or signing false certificate. Section number 233. Using a true certificate known to be false. Section number 234. False statement made in declaration which is by law receivable as evidence. Section number 235. Using as true such declaration knowing it to be false. Section number 236. Causing disappearance of evidence of offense or giving false information to screen offender. Section number 237. Intentional omission to give information of offense by person bound to inform. Section number 238. Giving false information respecting an offense committed. Section number 239. Destruction of document to prevent its production as evidence. Section number 240. False personation for purpose of act or proceeding in suit or prosecution. Section number 241. Fraudulent removal or concealment of property to prevent its seizure as forfeited or in execution. Section number 242. Fraudulent claim to property to prevent its seizure as forfeited or in execution. Section number 243. Fraudulently suffering decree for sum not due. Section number 244. Dishonestly making false claim in court. Section number 245. Fraudulently obtaining decree for sum not due. Section number 246. False charge of offense made with intent to injure. Section number 247. Harboring offender. Section number 248. Taking gift, etc. to screen an offender from punishment. Section number 249. Offering gift or restoration of property in consideration of screening offender. Section number 250. Taking gift to help to recover stolen property, etc. Section number 251. Harboring offender who has escaped from custody or whose apprehension has been ordered. Section number 252. Penalty for harboring robbers or dacoits. Section number 253. Public servant disobeying direction of law with intent to save person from punishment or property from forfeiture. Section number 254. Public servant framing incorrect record or writing with intent to save person from punishment or property from forfeiture. Section number 255. Public servant in judicial proceeding corruptly making report etc. contrary to law. Section number 256. Commitment for trial or confinement by person having authority who knows that he is acting contrary to law. Section number 257. Intentional omission to apprehend on the part of public servant bound to apprehend. Section number 258. Intentional omission to apprehend on the part of public servant bound to apprehend person under sentence or lawfully committed. Section number 259. Escape from confinement or custody negligently suffered by public servant. Section number 260. Resistance or obstruction by person to his lawful apprehension. Section number 261. Resistance or obstruction to lawful apprehension of another person. Section number 262. Omission to apprehend or sufferance of escape on part of public servant in cases not otherwise provided for. Section number 263. resistance or obstruction to lawful apprehension or escape or rescue in cases not otherwise provided for. Section number 264, violation of condition of remission of punishment. Section number 265, intentional insult or interruption to public servant sitting in judicial proceeding. Section number 266, personation of an assessor. Section number 267, failure by person released on bail or bond to appear in court.
Chapter 15 of offences affecting the public health, safety, convenience, decency and morals. Section 268 public nuisance. Section 269 negligent act likely to spread infection of disease dangerous to life. Section 270 malignant act likely to spread infection of disease dangerous to life. Section 271 disobedience to quarantine rule. Section 272 adulteration of food or drink intended for sale. Section 273 sale of noxious food or drink. Section 274 adulteration of drug. Section 275 sale of adulterated drug. Section 276 sale of drug as a different drug or preparation. Section 277 falling water of public spring or reservoir. Section 278 making atmosphere noxious to health. Section 279 rash driving or riding on a public way. Section 280 rash navigation of vessel. Section 281 exhibition of false light, mark or buoy. Section 282 conveying person by water for hire in unsafe or overloaded vessel. Section 283 danger or obstruction in public way or line of navigation. Section 284 negligent conduct with respect to poisonous substance. Section 285 negligent conduct with respect to fire or combustible matter. Section 286 negligent conduct with respect to explosive substance. Section 287 negligent conduct with respect to machinery. Section 288 negligent conduct with respect to pulling down, repairing or constructing buildings, etc. Section 289 negligent conduct with respect to animal. Section 290 punishment for public nuisance in case not otherwise provided for. Section 291 continuance of nuisance after injunction to discontinue. Section 292 sale, etc. of obscene book, etc. Section 293 sale, etc. of obscene object to child. Section 294 obscene act and songs. Section 295 keeping lottery of office.
Chapter 16 of offences relating to religion. Section 296 injuring or defiling place of worship with intent to insult the religion of any class. Section number 297 deliberate and malicious act intended to outrage religious feelings of any class by insulting its religion or religious belief. Section number 298 disturbing religious assembly. Section number 299 trespassing on burial places, etc. Section number 300 uttering words, etc. with deliberate intent to wound religious feeling. Chapter 17 of offences against property. Section number 301 theft. Section number 302 snatching. Section number 303 theft in dwelling house or means of transportation or place of worship, etc. Section number 304, theft by clerk or servant or property in possession of master. Section number 305, theft after preparation made for causing death, hurt or restraint in order to the committing of theft. Of extortion. Section number 306, extortion. Of robbery and dacoity. Section number 307, robbery. Section number 308, dacoity. Section number 309, robbery or dacoity with attempt to cause death or grievous hurt. Section number 310, attempt to commit robbery or dacoity when armed with deadly weapon. Section number 311, punishment for belonging to gang of robbers, dacoits, etc. Of criminal misappropriation of property. Section number 312, dishonest misappropriation of property. Section number 313, dishonest misappropriation of property possessed by deceased person at the time of his death. Of criminal breach of trust. Section number 314, criminal breach of trust. Of the receiving of stolen property. Section number 315, stolen property. Of cheating. Next point is cheating. Section number 316, cheating. Section number 317, cheating by personation. Next point is of fraudulent deeds and disposition of property. Section number 318, dishonest or fraudulent removal or concealment of property to prevent distribution among creditors. Section number 319, dishonestly or fraudulently preventing debt being available for creditors. Section number 320, dishonest or fraudulent execution of deed of transfer containing false statement of consideration. Section number 321, dishonest or fraudulent removal or concealment of property. Next point is mischief. Section number 322, mischief. Section number 323, mischief by killing or maiming animal. Section number 324, mischief by injury, inundation, fire or explosive substance, etc. Section number 325, mischief with intent to destroy or make unsafe a rail, aircraft, deck vessel or one of 20 tons burden. Section number 326, punishment for intentionally running vessel aground or ashore with intent to commit theft, etc. Next point is criminal trespass. Section number 327, criminal trespass and house trespass. Section number 328, house trespass and house breaking. Section number 329, punishment for house trespass or house breaking. Section number 330, house trespass in order to commit offence. Section number 331, house trespass after preparation for hurt, assault or wrongful restraint. Section number 332, dishonestly breaking open receptacle containing property. Next chapter is chapter number 18, of offences relating to documents and to property marks. Section number 333, making a false document. Section number 334, forgery. Section number 335, forgery of record of court or of public register. Section number 336, forgery of valuable security, will, etc. Section number 337, Having possession of document described in section 335 or 336, knowing it to be forged and intending to use it as genuine. Section number 338, forged document or electronic record and using it as genuine. Section number 339, making or possessing counterfeit seal, etc. with intent to commit forgery, punishable under section 336. Section number 340, counterfeiting device or mark used for authenticating documents described in section 336 are possessing counterfeit mark material. Section number 341, fraudulent cancellation, destruction, etc. of will, authority to adopt or valuable security. Section number 342, falsification of accounts. Next point is property marks. Section number 343, property mark. Section number 344, tampering with property mark with intent to cause injury. Section number 345, counterfeiting a property mark. Section number 346, making or possession of any instrument for counterfeiting a property mark. Section number 347, selling goods marked with counterfeit property mark. Section number 348, making a false mark upon any receptacle containing goods. Chapter number 19, of criminal intimidation, insult, annoyance, defamation, etc. Section number 349, criminal intimidation. Section number 350, intentional insult with intent to provoke breach of peace. Section number 351, statements conducing to public mischief. Section number 352, act caused by inducing person to believe that he will be rendered an object of the divine displeasure. Section number 353, misconduct in public by a drunken person. Next point is defamation. Section number 354, defamation. Next point is a breach of contract to attend on and supply want of helpless person. Section number 355, breach of contract to attend on and supply want of helpless person. Section number 356, repeal and saving. So friends, thank you.